So I think what I've been saying for the last couple of years and what we've sort of witnessed the last couple of years is that there is something really important and to really look at about the relationships between fathers and sons. I think that for us to provide a space for men and create a safe space for men, it allows the general public sort of an inside look in men's lives. I think Vagina Monologues did a really great job in terms of providing a space for women to talk about what it means to be a woman in this modern time. And so Cocktales offers the same sort of thing, right? To be able to allow men to tell their stories that would otherwise be not told, because men are socialized not to be introspective. Men are told not to be too soft because it is a sign of weakness. And so for us to provide a space for men to tell their story creates a sense of community. So one of the things that I do with our students is sit with them and really sort of begin to have a conversation about what their true story is and what speaks to them. And one of the things that I do is really have them really sit with whatever it is that they believe is their true story.
And I just remember teardrops just hitting the notepad as I went along with it, because the story was still very fresh in my mind. And I finished the first draft. I showed Ishmael. He asked me to read it for me. The first time I tried reading it for him, I couldn't even finish it.
In terms of the piece that I'm doing, is really trying to delve into those narratives of my own relationship with me and my father. And there's a lot of complexity to it in terms of growing up. You have someone who is like my father, who's first generation immigrant, and he sort of embodies sort of these sort of normative or stereotypical notions of a man, and that this notion of like trying to be tough or disconnected emotionally.
The subject matter that surrounds my piece actually speaks about my brother who committed suicide about 10 years ago, and this is actually the first time I'm openly, publicly sharing it on any medium. I've written pieces in the past, but I think this one by far really conjured up a lot of inspiration, a lot of grief. So it's been an interesting process in that respect.
Every year what I looked forward to most is just that connection and that feel that the audience gets with the performer and vice versa. There's something like so amazing when a performer comes up on stage and tells your deepest story, and it really resonates with our audience, and something you can just really feel. It's kind of hard to explain with words, but that's what I look forward to most every show, and of course the response we get afterwards.
For the most part, these are real guys and real stories, and most of them are not even performers. They're just regular guys.